Okay, I'm back. Um, Number 20. What is the toughest part of being a single mom? And do your children work out with you? Okay, I would say the toughest part of being a single mom is, maybe reprimanding what's fair and what's not. Um, but I pretty much got it down pat. I've been doing this for a while by myself, so it's all good. Their dad is in their life, so there's a balance. But the toughest part is trying to make the right decisions and trying to decipher when to be a parent and when to be a friend, because we're very close and we joke around a lot. And sometimes they forget that little barrier. So I have to be like, ha ha he he. Yeah, make sure your butt is in the house by such time. Stop playing with me. You know. But overall, we have a fantastic relationship. We text throughout the day. We say I love you. We have conversations, silly conversations, serious conversations. Once again, every now and then I'll be like, hey, you need some condoms. I know this is uncomfortable, but I just want to make sure you're all right. I passed my son a condom the other day, and he was like, I don't use those. I can't fit those. I was like, okay, excuse me. I'm sorry, big man. Alrighty. Don't mean to put my son on blast, but I'm like, all right. So don't make me a grandma in my 30s, please. Don't do that. Okay. Moving on. Do they work out with me? I started them working out, so my son is on his little workout thing now. So I guess women are, you know, liking his little muscles, because now he doesn't miss a workout. He works out 3 times a week, no matter how tired he is. He is working out. So I guess they'd be like, "You look real nice." Mm-hmm. Little fast girls. Anyway, so my daughter, yeah, she's a dancer. She likes to work out with me. Um, we dance a lot. We do a lot of routines together in the living room and just act silly and play dress up and do our little videos and all that. So she got some videos on YouTube too, but I can't tell you which ones because she'll have a fit. So anyway, moving on. Next question. This is from Barn Keith. Barn Keith. Okay. I love what you're doing. I am a something year old man who believes in working hard and treating women with respect. I'm also single for many years. So my question is, do women really want a good man, or is that all just talk and make believe? Hmm. Well, Keith, guess what? You keep doing what you're doing, and the right woman is definitely out there waiting to come along your way. We do want a nice guy, but we want that edge too. So sometimes it's like we want a little bit of thug, just a tiny bit, like assertive, like what's going on over here, mixed with an intelligent brother who got it going on mentally, physically, works out, knows how to protect and nurture and care and all of that. So we like that all combined in one. So just make sure your mental, your physical is on point. Make sure you're nice, but you're not too nice. Know when to pull in and when to pull back. I don't know how that sounded sexual, but you get the point, right? Okay, moving on. Alrighty. Okay, this is from Sarah Fernandez. What is your mandatory rule in your house, and what values do you teach your children? Okay, a mandatory rule in my home is we can never, ever, ever leave the house without saying I love you, and we can never, ever go to bed without saying good night, I love you, either or. So when we're leaving one another, no matter how mad we are, whatever arguments we had, we have to just shut that, nip it in the bud, and say goodnight, say I love you. Even if you have to grumble and I love you, at least say it. Text me or something, or come and give me a kiss on my cheek. Um, so yes, can never leave the house without saying I love you. Have a good day, and we can't leave without saying goodnight. I love you. You can go the whole day in the house without speaking. Okay, you can stay in the kitchen. I'll stay in my room. But before the night is over and we leave each other to depart, you gotta show me some love. You never know, it may be the last time. All right. Okay. Moving on. What values do you teach your children? The values that I teach my children are to always treat people the way that you want to be treated. Always make sure that you are not selfish. Always make sure that you care for one another. And if I happen to pass away before you guys grow up, don't mourn. Don't think it's your fault. Don't do any of that. Take care of one another and nurture one another and be there for one another, and, you know, treat people that are close to you, whether they are your friends, your family, me, your dad, whoever. Pick up the phone, call, talk, have a good conversation with them, with us, you know, and make sure that everything is okay. You know, always keep in touch with the people in your life that mean a lot to you. Always do your work, always stay on point, always do what you need to do to further yourself in life. Um, Stay compassionate, stay humble, and live with humility. Those are the things that I teach them to have as much as possible. Um, okay, what advice do you have for a single parent who is not close anymore with their children and is trying to be? Um, hmm. You may want to sit down privately if you have more than one sibling. Take them, you know, one by one. Maybe go out on lunch date with one, like I do with my son. We go to Junior's and we have time alone without my daughter around, and we, you know, we chop it up. I ask him questions about sex, about is there anything that he needs to talk to me about? Is there anything that I've done which you know is the answer to why he's been acting kind of crazy this week? Or is there anything that we need to talk about or discuss? Or did I say something to make you upset? Or is someone making you upset? Are you upset at dad? Are you upset at something that's going on in high school, in your school, whatever it may be? And we talk about it over a nice meal. You know, everything is better over a meal, right? So I'm able to pull things out more. Maybe you'll be able to pull things out more. Take them to do their favorite things. So if they like to eat, do it over dinner. If they like to go out um, for long walks, do it for a long walk. You know, me and my daughter, we talk through, you know, dancing or going to the city or taking a long train ride or taking a long drive to Long Island. See, my son doesn't really like to do that stuff anymore because he's 17, so he likes to just do different things now with his friends. He doesn't really like to hang out with mom too much. He's still a mama's boy, but not like he was when he was younger. So with that said, just try to spend separate time with each of them. Try to really get into their head, see their answers, see their body language, see if they're pulling into you like this or if they're pulling back. And if they pull back, then that means that, you know, you got to read into it deeper because it's something that they don't want to tell you. Read the body language. Are the eyes going left? Are the eyes going right? Are they like, yeah, I can't wait to go, yeah, Are they texting while they're talking to you? You know, all of those are signs that they really don't care what you have to say. And you have to ask yourself, is there something that you did in the past or the present to make them upset? Because they still may be holding a grudge. You know, kids hold a lot in. You know, they got a lot going on these days in school and peer pressure and friends and drugs and sex and all this. So we never know what's going on in their heads. So let's just take a little time, be a little sensitive to them, try to nurture them, and, you know, see how it goes from there. And let me know. Email me at fitmentals@gmail.com and let me know how that turned out for you because I really want to know. And I really do care, and I really do try to read all my emails. I do need an assistant, though. Okay, moving on. 22. I have been a fan and have been following you for a while. I love your videos, and now I see that you are adding a new topic such as relationships, which I love. What made you add to all that you already offer? Well, okay, you've been a fan. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. You love my videos. What made me add relationships? I guess you're talking about Fit Sexy Life and my Want Better Sex, Get Your Hygiene Up video, which is on YouTube. Because living a fit, sexy life, you know, we all want something, whether it's love, whether it's a relationship, well, of course, love, relationship. But the ultimate goal is to find love. That's what we're here for in life, right? But I don't want people to get caught up on the fact that, oh my God, I'm single, what am I going to do? It's like a disease. No, because that's how life is. You know, my friends that are married so bad want to be single. And my friends that are single so bad want to be married. I mean, I've been both. I've been married, I've been divorced, I've been single, I'm dating. So, you know, when you spend time by yourself as a single person and you're so used to your own ways and, you know, doing things that, you know, the way that you like them done, it becomes hard when you are in a relationship with someone to always keep going back and forth with certain things. You know what I mean? It becomes like a chore, and you're like, should I really be in this, or should I just be alone? But I'm going to continue that in the next part. All right, so stay tuned.